All right, everybody get in while you can. Hit the like, subscribe, share, all that. Sleepy game tonight, y'all. Can't really lie. This probably won't be a very long one for a couple reasons. There wasn't a whole lot of action, and my phone's got about 38% battery, so we're gonna have to really move this along. I hope everybody can hear me. They're blaring Travis Tritt right now. We'll start with Luke Holman. Luke Holman was freaking incredible. He has been the entire year. I'm kind of running out of things to say. I will go ahead. I'll say this. I don't think he had his best stuff tonight, but which is pretty ridiculous to say because he threw 6 no-hit innings. Like, it was really disappointing the pitch count got as high as it did, as fast as it did, because I think the guy had a legitimate shot to throw a no-hitter, and that was when he did not have his best stuff. 6 no-hit innings. He's up to 24 scoreless innings to start the season. That's the longest streak in the country right now. And he didn't have his best stuff tonight. And the only reason I say he didn't have his best stuff is because of the amount of deep counts he got into. But he battled and battled and battled. Y'all, Luke Holman was fantastic. There shouldn't have been much doubt left. There shouldn't have been much doubt left that he could be your Friday night guy. But now there's absolutely no doubt left that he could be your Friday night guy. And this is the reason why. I've said it a couple times. He didn't have his best stuff tonight. At least I didn't feel like he did. And he threw 6 no-hit innings. He's going to be able to battle. He's going to be able to battle and battle and battle without his best stuff. And that's because of the pitch ability. That's the pitch ability that we talk about over and over again. It's why Jay Johnson said that Luke Holman is probably the best, as a pitcher, one of the best maybe he's ever had. And that was on full display tonight. I know I'm being repetitive, but I'll say it again. It's crazy to sit here and be like, guy didn't have his best stuff, and he threw 6 no-hit innings. He absolutely shoved, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to watch that young man go on the road a week from tonight in Starkville and pitch in the SEC, because as well as he did last season, really filling in for that role for Alabama, being forced into it, and the poise and everything was fine, and he did great, especially towards the end. I can't wait to see him go into an SEC environment with the stuff that he has this year. Noah, that's a great point. A lot of swing and miss strikes. The stuff is fantastic. You saw 3 pitches again tonight from Luke Holman: fastball, slider, curve. He was awesome, y'all. And I mean, it's getting to the point where you're expecting it. It's getting to the point where you just expect it from him. Offensively, the first 2 innings were fantastic. I loved seeing Ashton Larson get the start, man. Glad he finally got it. He didn't have a great night at the plate, but he gets another hit. And that's what we said, right? Ashton Larson did not have to be put in there. He didn't have to be put in there to win the job. I just wanted to see him get the start and get the opportunity. And it was great. I mean, he got the knock. He went, I think, 1 for 3 before they pulled him for Jake Brown. That was awesome. I'm really glad. Look, I love Travis Tritt. I'm really glad that's over. The fact that they do not play the alma mater here after the games anymore, really, as an LSU alum, actually really makes me angry. But that's another story for another day. And I do love Travis Tritt, but come on, man, play the damn alma mater. So Ashton Larson, look, I don't know if we're going to see him again in a starting role this weekend. I hope we do. I just want to see the kid keep getting shots. I really like the style of play that he brings. He's a gamer. And I think he adds a really great dimension to this ball club. Again, I'll say it. I think when you get to Starkville next week, you probably see Josh Pearson out there because of the trust factor, and I'm okay with that, man. I think any of y'all who have listened to me before know we're a big Josh Pearson show. The kid's also a gamer, just a baller, turns in great at bats. If we go through the game a little bit, like I said, the first couple innings were great. Look, you get the clean punches to begin the game, but you get a single for Milam, a single for White. And Brady Neal, man. Brady Neal put a great swing on that ball. He damn near left the yard straight into a crosswind opposite field, which was which is fantastic to see. But it ends up being a double. Scores both runs, which is great. I liked him using the opposite field there, though. That's one thing I wanted to see from Brady Neal a little bit more is the backside, and he did it there and did it with power. So that was great to see. Travinski follows with the sac fly. I'm sorry, that was in the next inning. But yes, Travinski follows with the sac fly. So you're up 2-0 after one. You have the walk to Bingham in the second. Braswell triples to left center, scores him, and then Travinski. That's when Travinski I think it was Hayden with the sac fly. For me, I don't have live stats in front of me. And you're up 4-0. And then in the third, you put 2 guys on, couldn't get anybody home, and then you didn't get another hit the rest of the night. LSU was held hitless, y'all, after the third inning, which that's not what any of us want to see. I mean, we want to see the offense continue to make steps, but credit Hoskins, credit Luke Hoskins. He settled in. We talked about him in the preview. The numbers on the year, they weren't great. The numbers on the year weren't great, but you saw what he did last year for Xavier. 7-2, was all Big East coming into the year. He's a strike thrower. He's not going to blow it past you, strike thrower. And he showed that really from the third inning on. And he was really good. And he handcuffed what is going to be a really good LSU lineup, which is already starting to be a really good LSU lineup. So the pitching was dominant, though. I thought, again, Holman was great, obviously. We talked about that to start the show. If you're just joining us, smash the like button, please. Subscribe, do all that, share it out. All that's greatly appreciated. And then I thought the spot for Christian Little was awesome. I loved the spot that they brought him in because, again, y'all know if y'all been listening, I want to see him take a step this year, and I think that he can. He keeps that walk number down. He got into a little trouble, gave up the 2 hits, but got the double play to end the inning, hangs a 0, came back out in the next frame and was really dominant. So that was great for Little, and I loved the bounce back. I loved the bounce back from Griffin Herring. Herring had obviously a rough outing. I say that. He pitched well in his outing in Houston. He just was kind of victimized by some bad luck. But I loved actually, I'm going to go this way. Start the walk to the car, y'all. I loved the bounce back from Herring. I thought he was really good. Also him, from a stuff standpoint, he seemed looser in the 9th than he did in the 8th, so that was great too. But a really good effort tonight. I mean, the pitching was dominant. This is the type of game we've talked about that we thought we'd see from them a lot early in the year, where the offense maybe lacks a little bit, but the pitching's just so good that they're able to overcome it. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen as many shutouts so far this year from this group, but there's number 2, and I think you'll obviously see a few more. So really good win for the Tigers. They'll be back at it tomorrow. Gage Jump, excited to see him, and they'll go for a series win. But I'll give credit to Xavier too, man. We talked about it being a sneaky week for LSU this week with Southeastern and Xavier, and Xavier got off the mat really well tonight after that could have gone sideways on them in the first 2 innings, and they battled hard. So it's a good club. Expect a couple more good games the rest of the way. I'm actually really proud that I didn't fall down the stairs while talking to y'all doing that. So it's just me being me. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. One more time, smash the like, subscribe, and we'll be live again tomorrow after the game. Hopefully recapping a great outing from Gage Jump and a series win for the LSU Tigers as they look to close out the final pre-conference weekend strong. So y'all get subscribed up. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate everybody tuning in, all the interaction, and be here next time. Moose with the Box. We're out.